open up the button, open up the glove compartment, the phone goes in like so, close it up, button up, press play on my earphones, and away you go. Hi guys, how are you? Okay, so today's video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to review a product that I use probably 2 or 3 times weekly whenever I'm out on my runs. It's my first actual review of a product. It's something that I'm going to do every so often, but I'm not going to overload my channel with reviews. I tend to be focused more on the running aspect and how to become a better runner. So today's review is on what we call a Freetrain vest. This is actually my second Freetrain vest. I had the original black one, which is about 12 months old now. This new one is a high vis one, so it's going to suit coming into the winter months whenever I'm out running at night, so the cars are able to see me and it's a wee bit safer. Now, before I start this review, I've actually bought this out of my own money, so this is a total honest review. I haven't been given this by Freetrain, nor do they know that I'm actually reviewing it. But quite simply, it's a great product. It's about £30 online, and then you probably have a wee bit of postage and packaging after that. But for say a £30 to £35, it's something that I would highly recommend investing in yourself. So the basics of the Freetrain vest is it's a vest that you wear. Now, in order to get into it, it's very simple. It's light, it's breathable, and you're not restrictive. So the thing about it is, right here in the middle, you've got a pocket with a button. You open it up, you open the pocket up, you put your phone in, you button it again, and away you go. Okay, so it does without having to wear it in your arm or having to carry your phone. Some people tend not to go out with the phone, which is grand. I just find that if I'm out in a long run, it's always nice to have my phone just in case you get into a wee bit of bother and you need to pick up the phone and get a wee bit of help. Okay, so the fact that it's in the middle and it's not pulling it side to side, it's a wee bit less restrictive. You do not feel this whenever it's on you, so it's great. All I do is pair it up to my wireless earphones and then away you go. Okay, so what's going to follow is my positives about the Freetrain, my negatives, and then after that it's up to you whether you buy one. But if you are interested in buying one, I'm going to put a link in my description below. Okay, so like I said, here's my phone. I'm pretending to go out for a run, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to select my music, press play or press pause. I open up the button, open up the glove compartment, the phone goes in like so, close it up, button up, press play on my earphones, and away you go. And it's as simple as that. Okay, so that's the good thing. The likes of what I say is it's centered. Okay, it's not going to pull you left and right, and it doesn't bounce up and down, so you do not feel this whenever you're out running. Okay, the good thing about it is you've got a wee pocket here, if you can see that. Okay, now what I have in this, just to show you, is I've got a Crilly personal training mask in case I need to stop in any shop, go inside, and I've got a few coins here, so there's about £3 or £4 here. Okay, so it'll fit my mask, it'll fit a wee bit of coins. or if you need, say, a set of keys or a wee gel as well. In this pocket also, which I only recently found out, there's another pocket just behind where you put the mobile. Now, they'll tell you that that'll fit a gel, but it actually doesn't. It's quite a small pocket, okay? The only thing I could say you could put into there is maybe, like, say, a debit card if you don't want to carry some money and you need to pop into the shop. So it's good to have, but you'll probably never use it, okay? So yeah, like I says, it's light, it's breathable, it's got this stretch material on the side. Now I do think the new ones have actually got an adjustment strap, so if you find that this is too restrictive, you can just loosen it up and just get it comfortable, and it suits men and women, so it's a unisex vest. And the great thing is you've got your choice of black, or you can go with the high vis. Okay, so yeah, I've done loads of runs in this. Up until recently, I didn't really go out with my phone. I didn't really listen to music because I just hated to actually hold it either on my arm or in a belt or in my hand. But up until last Christmas, that's what I done. And then after Christmas, I got a pair of Powerbeats Pro, which is a great headphone, wireless headphone. I got the Freetrain, and then what I'll usually use this with is if I'm out going on a long run and I'm listening to, like, say, a playlist, or I'm listening to an audiobook. I just put this on, press play, and that's grand. And there has been times where I've decided not to listen to the music halfway through, so what I'll do is just simply take this off, and the earpods will actually fit into this wee pocket, okay? So yeah, brilliant, that's my positives. Okay, so now we're going to go on to the negatives. Okay, so probably reasons not to buy it, not that I'm pushing that to you, but if you want to look at the negatives, one I would say is, yes, this pocket's great. It'll hold a set of keys, hold a coin, hold a wee mask. But I'm just wondering as to why they didn't put maybe another pocket here. It's not taking up too much room, so that's where I think they should have done it, instead of having the wee smaller pocket in with your phone. So that's one. Number two, which to me is a big negative, but it's also going against their selling point whenever you look at any of their promotional videos, is they'll show a guy or a girl running down the street. They're going at a hard pace. They want to change their music, or they want to look through their phone, and all they do is simply down and they're clicking away. Now, I've tried this, and believe me, if you're hitting like a 7, even an 8, 9 minute mile per hour pace, or 9 minute mile pace, you can't actually use it. It's shaking, your head's bouncing that much that you can't actually focus on the screen. So if you're going out, try to hit a playlist that you're not having to stop, and if you do stop, unfortunately you might have to just press pause on your watch, or else slow right down. So one of our selling points is that you can use the phone while running, but to me, this is personally, I don't think that you can. It's not feasible, you can't see it, and it nearly puts you off your stride. Okay, so if you're out doing a tempo run, try to hit play, and don't worry about this, okay? It's only if you're out for a slower run that you can maybe start messing about with it, okay? So another negative, now it's something that I haven't done either, is this is great, this is in against your chest, but if you're one of those runners out there that's really into your heart rate, and you wear, like, say, a Garmin heart rate monitor across your chest, I don't think it's going to be too comfortable. Plus, I don't know if there would or there wouldn't be any interference between your phone's Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity and the Bluetooth on, say, the Garmin chest strap. So I don't know if there would be any, like, you know, messing about with frequency and all, and it might upset your heart rate while you're saying anything. So one, it wouldn't be comfortable, and two, it might mess about with your frequency, okay? And then finally, what I would say as well is, yes, it's breathable and it's not restrictive, but whenever you sweat a lot, I find that the material absorbs the sweat. So even after you wash it, you can still get a slight bit of smell. If you're like me and you sweat a lot, there's nearly like a pang, if you want to call it, okay? But if you're not a sweater and you don't mind washing it every time after a run, then that mightn't be implied to you. Okay, so all in all, great piece of equipment. Definitely purchase it. It's only £30. So what is it? It's a takeaway at the weekend. It's non-restrictive. You can wear it anyway. And one other thing which I haven't mentioned is there's wee holes at the bottom if you are using wired headphones. Not a lot of runners out there use wired headphones anymore, because wireless headphones is the thing that we want to be using. So again, we're not restricted, but yes, you have got them wee center holes. So yeah, purchase it without a doubt. Score, I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. Obviously, reducing, taking back a few numbers for the downsides to it. But yeah, that's the free train. So while you're at it, if you can hit like below, hit subscribe. If you want to be notified of any future contact, hit the bell icon. And also, while you're at it, I love to see any comments. So even if you can comment on what you think about the free train, or what you actually use out there for listening to music, or if you can recommend some armband or some, say maybe like bum bag that you can wear. Okay, okay. And then until next time, happy run.